This is you, and after the Bungie comments regarding nerfing well, this is you, but mad. So I'm here to sprinkle some happy juice. I mean, not really. That actually sounds fruity as hell, but how's it going, everyone? Kick back, relax, grab a beer, and let's talk about why Bray Inheritance is better than you think, or at the very least, good for mid-tier activities. So Bray Inheritance is an origin trait for all the Deep Stone Crypt weapons, and it gives you super and ability energy whenever you hit an enemy. It doesn't matter what type of enemy, and if you kill them or not. You gain 0.3 ability and super energy per hit, and this also works with 50 intellect or 100, some with strength and discipline as well. Doesn't matter if you have 1 intellect or 100, it'll still do its thing. It'll always be 0.3% per hit. So two weapons that come to mind immediately for this are both Trusty, the scout rifle from the first encounter, and Commemoration, the heavy machine gun from the final encounter. The sniper, shotgun, and sword don't really fit the bill, and maybe the hand cannon can also keep up with the big boys, but regardless, you can get reconstruction on both weapons. Therefore, overfilling the magazine, Trusty for example, can hold 40 rounds. 40 successful hit markers on or kills, it doesn't really matter, are the equivalent to 12% super and ability energy, which is pretty good. Now these weapons have amazing perks and are craftable. Deep Stone Crypt doesn't have master mode, so kids could buy adapt versions of these weapons, but if you use something like Nezarec Sin with Commemoration, you can get abilities back fairly quickly. I feel as if these weapons and Bray Inheritance, for example, shine more in mid-tier gameplay and activities like dungeons, nightfalls, and maybe some raids, but not even. Because raids, however, maybe for act clear or supporting roles, but you won't really use Commemoration on a boss for damage, but you might use Bequest on Crota, which, by the way, hit the subscribe button so I don't starve to death. Thanks. But going back to my point, super skilled players that solo dungeons or raid encounters use Succession often due to its sight, perks, and overall smoothness, and same goes for Heritage, despite these not giving you much room for energy recharge because the percentage remains the same for all weapons and all enemies, from Thralls to Shriekers. This origin trait allows you to get your abilities and super back every 3 to 5 minutes, if not quicker. I mean the super, because the abilities themselves, you already know that you're gonna get them back like every minute or so, maybe even less. And for my warlocks using Phoenix Protocol, you can get your well back every 1 to 2 minutes, so swing by Deep Stone Crypt and get you some craftables, as these weapons are used a lot. Definitely one of the best origin traits. Next up, probably the Vow of the Disciple ones, but that is a topic for another video. So here are my weapons. These are the perks that I'm using on both Commemoration and Trusty, and additionally Succession and Heritage. If you wish to copy them, of course, give them a try. I can also see these weapons, especially Commemoration, being useful if you are a supporting role, meaning, and Trusty too, by the way, like if you have a lot of special ammo to spare, you can basically go into an encounter, use your super and all that, and now you know that you're gonna set up damage fairly quickly again. Like for example, in Spyro the Watcher, that dungeon, you're gonna set up very quickly damage again because it's very easy. So you can just take off whatever weapon that you're using, maybe not heavy unless you got a lot of bricks on deck. Put on that scout rifle, put on Commemoration, just kill a bunch of ads, get that super energy back quicker than normal, and then just swap back to whatever you were using. Say it was, you know, a special weapon, you know, just pick some special off of the ground and you're chilling. So there's a lot of benefits to this, but it really depends on your playstyle. But I would say Trusty and Commemoration, these are your two heavy hitters for the specific use of ability regen, which again, like I said, is 0.3 per hit. But if we're also talking about Succession and Heritage, those are the two weapons that you really want if you want to solo dungeons or even solo raid encounters or 3-man or duo raids. You get the point. These are the weapons that you actually want because they're really good. The perks they have, especially the sniper, Succession, reconstruction, Vopal weapon, that is insane. Like that is a really good combination for a sniper that has a sight that is very nice and pleasant to use and shoot. But we'll talk more about the subject later. Don't even worry about it. I will catch everyone later with a different video. Peace out. Have a good one, and it's been your boy. Goodbye.